Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's McHale. Howard in the post. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Cunningham for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Puts it up from 17, and it's good for two.
Yeah, and that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Mourning can't make it work. Here's Los Angeles now. McHale with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. Count it, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself, and that is the difference.
Incredibly athletic play by Mourning, slicing through traffic to get his shot.
McHale, that's good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Gordon. For three, they get the rebound. Ginobili with the steal. Here's McHale. Again, the miss by McHale. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
McHale missing again.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Cunningham up top. Releases. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Los Angeles with another miss. Jordan inside. Left side, Edwards. Back to Jordan. Eric Gordon on the wing. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Out to Edwards. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 7.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Ainge. Trains it from 17 feet out.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now here's Gordon. He has yet to score. Stolen by Ainge. Danny Ainge on the wing. From past the arc. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And it's Heinsohn missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert. Whoa!
What a play!
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Irving with the ball. Now Payton defending.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Outside, Dort. It's Dort on the wing. Oh, and here we go. Turkoglu all alone.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Outside, Dort. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Outside, Davis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Albuquerque leading by 11. Cunningham outside. Pass to Irving. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Heinsohn. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Heinsohn's got his first 2 points. Irving from long range. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, Kyrie is a great shooter, just under 40% from deep for his career.
Davis on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jordan doesn't look to score often, but when he does, he goes up strong and attracts the defense.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles trails by 11. Here's Heinsohn. Turkoglu outside. 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Los Angeles. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shoots it. And it's Heinsohn missing. Albuquerque leading by 9. Here's Money. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
It looks like Davis could be a wrecking ball on defense. So quick and covers so much ground.
Money, no good. This one for 3. And so it's Albuquerque in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Cunningham on the wing. Nance a screen. Fires from the line. And he drops that one in.
Yeah, and I like Cunningham from the mid-range area of the floor. It's the most difficult place for a defense to run extra traffic at you.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
And here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Ainge. Howard with it. He's picked up by Nance. Now Ainge. Lots of room. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Ainge has got his second basket of the game. Pass to Mourning. Over Howard. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And Albuquerque leads by 9.
You're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Albuquerque, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. The free throw drops for Gordon. Albuquerque leading by 10. Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. Out to Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Right at the free throw line. Count it.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Irving attacking, and that one good. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And Albuquerque leads by 15.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Turkoglu inside the line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Gordon with it. Outside Edwards. Nance a screen. On the wing, Nance. Back to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Fades. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Payton. There's the triple. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Cunningham outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Intercepted. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. And so It's Albuquerque going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. Payton up top. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Payton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage. Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Here's Irving, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Timeout. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Irving surveying the floor. Cephalosha up top. Strong move off the glass.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
That shot, no good. Albuquerque leading by 14. Edwards at full speed. That does not go. 20 feet away. Connects with the J. Here's Irving. Outside Edwards. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Right here.
Steps back. Irving. Jumper is off. Los Angeles trails by 12. Here's the shot. Up again. Davis staying with it.
Instincts are off the charts for Davis already this early in his career.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Westbrook. 18 feet out. Count it.
Just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3, or in that case, just rise and fire from mid-range.
Outside Gordon. Here's Dort. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles trails by 10. It's Westbrook with the drive. And there's the dunk.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Now Gordon. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the drive. He answers with a dunk of his own.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And they never took their foot off the gas. Even with that big lead, that's what their coaching staff loves to see.
Jacks up a three. He drills the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Dort. Outside Jordan. Now Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Substitution on the court.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. McHale with it. Shoots the three. The shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Ball, no good. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here is Howard. Pass to McHale. Clock at 6. Over Edwards. And that one comes up a bit short. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a three-point game. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. McHale looking for an opening. Again, the miss by McHale. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Los Angeles with another miss. Pass to Grant. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Edwards.
Oh, that's unbelievable. This guy, one of the best athletes in the league. Anthony Edwards knows how to use that to his advantage, folks.
Drives to the hoop. And McHale gets it to go. McHale's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
The 3 ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Pass to Johnson. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McHale for 3. Grant gets the rebound. And it's Milwaukee's ball. To the inside. Unloads. Kicks it out to Grant. For 3, Edwards. Dwight Howard grabs the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the jumper is good.
And Howard's release is a little unconventional, but it works. The D must pay attention to him from that range.
Here's Ginobili. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feed.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles leads by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Brooks from outside. Los Angeles leading by 5. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to Payton. Tries it from 19. Gets a hand on it. Davis on the follow.
Instincts are off the charts for Davis already this early in his career.
Pass to Cunningham. Inside. Here's Yang. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
Here's Payton. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the paint. And it's all evened up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's our test. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA, but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Here's Heinsohn. Los Angeles with another miss. Pass to Smith. Stolen by Artest. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Turkoglu inside the line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Here's Heinsohn. He has yet to score. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Yang. Smith with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Heinsohn. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
Turkoglu outside. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 1. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Grant slams it home.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Here's Ames. Hasn't made one yet. And they're able to recover. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Both free throws good from Ginobili.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Here's Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Here's Ginobili. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee leading by 3. Back to Edwards. Screen by Grant. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
Man, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Johnson the screen. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
From the baseline, Ginobili gets the bucket. Ginobili's got 8.
Oh, superb work there from the mid-range.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Heinsohn. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Simons off the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love when Simons puts it on the deck. So crafty off the bounce.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the 2nd free throw.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And the dunk by Payton.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ginobili outside. For the tie. To the middle. Out to Payton.
Come get it, come get it.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Payton's got his second basket. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here is Los Angeles now. To take the lead, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Oh, tricky play from Payton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
And both free throws good for Payton.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards, but Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D. Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And it's in there.
The speed of that pull-up is almost unguardable.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Put me down on the law, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Shot threes in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Put me down on the law, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Shot threes in your face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bitch.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Edwards into the lane.
Oh my goodness, what a finish by Ant. No mercy on that one.
Now Ainge. Strong move off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. From 19, that one goes.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Outside, Grant. Outside ball. 5 on the clock. Here's the drive.
And they needed that one. Just a big-time basket.
On the wing, Ainge. From 20 feet out. And yeah, it's good.
Boy, this guy is fun to watch. Has every move you can imagine and really patiently runs through his offensive progressions. Kevin McHale.
Now, here's Grant. Rejected by McHale.
Woo-hoo! That starts with positioning, and then it becomes about pride. That's a great block.
.109 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson rips down the board. Milwaukee trails by 4. Edwards. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Larry Bird. Grant rips down the rebound. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. What do you think we're going to see here?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Milwaukee.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
Now here's McHale. A deep 3. Cleared away by Brooks. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Los Angeles with some changes. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away. And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Now Mobley launches it, and there's the 3.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Simons misses the 3. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break.